So what do you got it mated to? What's the transmission you got in there?
Turbo 350.
350?
I built the car on a budget.
Well, it looks good. Looks good. You know?
Fabricated a lot of stuff myself. Like these are from my Harley.
All right.
Like I said, these are screen doorknobs. Anderson screen doorknobs.
Anderson windows?
Yep.
That's a good look, man.
This is door scoop material from Home Depot.
Okay.
Because you can't buy this stuff from
Right.
Chevys. You know, this shit's not out there. You got to think outside the box.
Definitely. It's
I
beautiful.
had a lot of fun building it.
Yeah, man, it looks nice, man, you know.
From a Toyota Sienna minivan. So the middle seat that was in the minivan was perfect for the back.
Right. And perfect fit, too, huh? Jeez, it's an awesome fit. You know?
You could sit in it if you want. Actually, it's very comfortable. Being this, I didn't chop this.
Right.
It's a comfortable car to sit in.
I see, yeah, right.
I sit normal, like a lot of, like he's building a 32, but his is chopped, so when he sits in it, his legs could be like straight out.
Yeah, because you sit up at an angle,
I
right?
sit normal in here.
This is nice.
I'm going to end up putting this. The seat is going to be pretty much on the floor,
Right.
Because you're still going to be able to look out the windshield,
Right.
Right.
You look.
Otherwise, your head will be banging
I
on
got
the roof.
space in between the seats and the floor.
It is nice.
Go ahead, if you want to sit in, go ahead.
So it's no, it's not electronic starter, right? It's regular. I mean, regular starter.
Automatic.
Yeah, it's a 1928 Chevrolet. This is a real gangster mobile. See? It's got a shield over straight pipes.
That little differential.
Yeah. So I said that. I use it. So that's.
I like this. Turn signals from a Harley. Anderson window, screen door. See, look. That is a real functional residential window. It's not a car lock door latch. See? Look at this. This is wood. This is wood right here. This is a wood frame latch. I guess it's a locking mechanism. Yeah, see? I gotta put my phone in my pocket here. So, is that? Oh man, this is, yeah. So it's got a, you can't tell, but that's an aftermarket stereo up there. It's wired. And then I think this is a wiper switch. Little wiper motor, runs off of 12 volts, I guess. Maybe that's a horn right there. You know, mechanical windows. You see, you come to like these, man, because, you know, I mean, see the accelerator pedal, can't really catch that right there, but bolted to the floor. This is the brake pedal. And it's got a tack on it. It's got a temperature gauge, oil gauge, ammeter or voltmeter, and a small cluster. I like that aftermarket stereo. See? Yeah, man, see? And I still got about another 3 inches of head space up here. You see? And it's got a dome light from, this is a basic American car dome light, Cadillac, Buick, Ford. It's all the same. You know? Nice steering wheel. Aftermarket, turn signal switch. It's a hazards right here. And then I guess this will indicate for parking lamps, and then right and then left. Yeah. It's nice, man.
I just saw the helmet. You lost the helmet. You started screaming. You're right. It's weird.
Manual brakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The master's underneath the floor.
Right. So.
That's what that little cutout in the floor.
Right. Right. You got spigots for the radiator.
That's just for show.
Oh, that's for show.
Yeah, that's I actually have a little pump tank I hook up with green Kool-Aid.
Oh.
So when I'm at a show on a hot day, I have icy cold green Kool-Aid. I'll crack that open. It's a hand pump thing.
A hand pump,
I'll
man.
crack it open and I get green Kool-Aid coming out. People think I'm drinking antifreeze.
It looks like he's drinking antifreeze.
Right.
I did it for fun.
People freak out. They think you're drinking antifreeze.
Do you know that faucet attracts the most attention on the car?
Yeah, because it looked real. You look real.
My friend gave me the idea, and I'm like, oh shit, that's great. And that
It's funny.
that attracts the most attention out of anything on the car. That's the first thing people notice.
Yes. Side pipes. So this is the original Chevy frame too that it came with.
That's the original frame. I boxed it.
All right. Yeah, that's awesome, man. What rear end is this?
1980 Camaro.
Camaro. It's
You
like
have to move the spring perches and stuff on the back thing.
No. Well, I made.
That's bolted.
Well, I originally had. No, I made those.
Oh,
That's a box channel.
okay. Oh, I
See how I lowered it? I had because if I didn't, the car would be sitting so high up.
Right.
right.
I think I get a picture of the car.
Oh. Right. That's nice. Hmm.
That lowered the car down tremendously. Remember, I had 20 years. And so I actually saw a guy, I was looking at 31 Chevy in Belmont. This guy questioned, but I had seen that with the blocks. The blocks are welded to the axle.
Right.
I had someone weld them on. And then I drilled a hole enough for it to have the little center pin in there and then the bolts.
Oh, yeah, it's got a block. Okay, I see it.
So that gave me my ride.
There's a block in there. There's a lifting block.
Yeah. But that's, I cut it and grinded it down to fit, and then my friend welded it on.
Okay.
It was that like a 15-gallon tank, 10-gallon tank?
10 gallons.
10-gallon tank.
It's the original gas tank, believe it or not.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
You just had to have it what, recoated?
Yep.
Yeah.
My gas gauge doesn't work anymore. I guess the cork got bad in there. And I'm like,
that had the
it's over here.
had the cork float.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And I really don't want to pull
the
this.
cork float.
I really don't want to try pulling that apart to see if I could fix it, because I'm like, what kind of can of worms am I going to open up? It's like I just stick the tank before I go out and say, okay, I need gas. That used to work, but I think the float went bad.
Well, I think it's just like a cork, like a wine cork.
Yeah, but
On a rod.
Trying to get to it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They gotta fish it out.
That cap doesn't come off.
If it does, I'm afraid to take that off.
I think that
Once
my
I take-
29 had that too, but I think it was like a radiator cap. It screwed a quarter turn and popped off.
I'd have to drop the tank up again. I'm like, you know what? It's easy enough to put a stick in there.
Yeah,
I see.
what you're saying.
It's like, why? Now, I mean, I found a company that makes a replacement tank for this car, and it would go to 15 gallon, and I could hook up a gas gauge. But I'm like, until I need it, why bother? You know, well enough, leave well enough alone.
Oh, but a full tank of gas you can get anywhere you want on Long
Yeah.
Island, right?
Yeah, it's a
You're
10-gallon tank.
never too far from a gas station.
Right, exactly. So I'm like, you know what? It's only a matter of reading the gauge. Why open up that can of worms?
Yep.
Like I made this extension back here for the car too. It originally stopped here.
Yeah.
I made all this for the plate and everything, and putting the lights in here. So this is all added on, that section there. And then I made the bracket for the spare tire. Just so I have one. Actually, when you look at the car without the spare tire, it's very plain in the back.
Yeah.
So that just fills up the space well. You also have a nice shimmer in the back now.
Right.
Like my 29 had the almost looked like a big, like a box on it. It's like a big, look like a big beer cooler.
I had one.
You know, like a
Well,
big,
you saw when I had
big
the
tin
cooler.
box on the back. You put all your luggage
I
and shit
had
in there.
the original luggage one, but it was so far gone and beat up, it wasn't worth it. You saw when I put the cooler on the back, right?
Yeah. That's,
I take-
fill up a cold drinks on
Right.
a hot day.
Yeah, I did that.
That's that's like a lifesaver. Go to the beach.
It's fun. That's what I built the car for. Just for
Yeah,
fun.
looks great. Looks great though.
See, if you take your spare tire off and you put the box, then you got to put the spare somewhere.
Right.
So you always got to put the where you put the spare in the back seat.
Right.
So on the
No.
roof, you know,
Well, if I'm
you
around
gotta put it
town,
somewhere.
I left it at home. So if I needed, someone could run to the house and go get my spare. You know, but I'd rather have the spare.
Yeah, you got to have a spare tire. You don't want to get stuck in.
Right. It's
Without a
smaller
tire.
tire than the back because I got 15s on the back and 14s on the front. But it's enough to get me home.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. You can
Right.
put a ball tire on as long as it gets you home.
That's what I did.
You just need something that holds air to get you home. Worry about it when you get there.